Hmm. Oh, man. Okay. I'm feeling a little sleepy. The reason being is I slept at 6 o'clock. The crickets have come out. I slept at 6 o'clock and I woke up at 9:30. Okay. Now here's the strange thing that has happened. Okay. Strange thing. Today I have to go pick up my PC. Okay, I've given a custom built PC. I have to go pick it up, and this PC is pretty expensive. It's around I think $7,000. Okay, it's a custom built high-end PC. Not the most fastest but it's pretty good enough for what I do. By the way, if you want to know the specs, let me know. I'll share it with you if you guys want it. Otherwise, now the strange phenomenon that took place, you can make out I'm feeling sleepy, drowsy, whatever. Now the strange thing that happened was, I normally, when I go to sleep, if I do not get a proper sleep, I can't function. So when I sleep, I get knocked out. And it's very hard for me to get up like early. I'm not an early bird. But the strange phenomenon is, when there is something important, let's say I have to get up at a particular time, and if I think about it and I program my mind means I'm thinking about it, I visualize it, I imagine it, I feel it, and I keep thinking about it, and I go to sleep. Even if I put the alarm or I don't put the alarm, the strangest thing is I actually get up before the alarm rings. Or sometimes even just few seconds before the alarm rings. Now that doesn't mean that if there's something critical, I'll try to use this special, I don't know, you call it powers. Like, let's say for example I have to take a flight. I'm not going to test it. Oh, fine, I will get up, I'm so sure. No. But the fact of the matter is, whenever and wherever I've had to get up, I don't know, I'm just able to do it. Now there is a drawback, however, to this so-called superpower. I can't do it 2-3 times in a row. I can do it once. Max, I can do it twice. After that, I can't do it. And I don't know how it works. I really cannot explain this. I don't know. I guess maybe even you have felt the same. Like if you thought about something and you know something is critical and important, you get up. I think in one way it manifests itself when you have a super exciting or super happening event in your life. Let's say you're going to get married, or there is an operation of a loved one. Well, when you're going to get married, you don't sleep only, and when you have an operation of a loved one, you cannot sleep because you're too worried. I'm not talking of just those. I'm talking about, let's say you got some assignment to do or work. Like today, I have to pick up my PC. I'm not excited. The reason being is I am renting out a car. I'm renting out a car just to go get that picked up, because obviously I have a baby. My wife normally carries a baby, so you can't carry a heavy high-end PC, especially when you're driving. You can drop it, and I don't want to take that risk. And there are too many boxes, all the parts, the boxes that come with it. So that's the first strange phenomenon. So does that happen to you? I wonder. That's the first thing I wanted to ask. The second strange phenomenon that I've experienced or gone through is when I think about something, when I think about something. And I not only think about it, I research about it, I ask people about it, I keep fiddling around, in anything related to that. Sooner or later, I get an answer or a solution to that topic or question I'm thinking about. For example, for years of my life, I was always struggling with my weight. I would lose, I would gain. I would lose, I would gain. And the gaining and loss was pretty spectacular. Like, I would gain around 20-30 kilos, then I would lose 20-30 kilos. So it has been like that, especially after my adult life, after I took steroids. However, after I came to Thailand, I realized doing crazy exercise or spending 2-3 hours, 4 hours in the gym, or pursuing a hobby like triathlon, cycling, swimming, running, that's not possible. There were no running clubs. I didn't want to make any friends here because my priorities were totally different. So when I came here, I decided I would figure out a way how to lose weight, but this time try to find a permanent solution. And that in turn led me to constantly research every single day for, I would say, almost 6 months. 6 months, every single day I was researching, okay, how to lose weight, how to bring down my weight, what to do. And I wouldn't stop. I was just obsessed about this. Okay, diet pills, okay, water fast. I even fasted for 8 days with only water, nothing else. I lost 11 kilos, but that's not healthy, don't try it. Then I tried detox, only vegetables and fruits. That was not sustainable. I tried going Atkins, but then I got fed up with that. So I really was, I really wanted to lose weight because now it was no longer a hobby, it was a matter of my health. I was pretty heavy. I was so heavy, I couldn't even walk up the stairs. I was like almost 120 plus kilos, Now, by the way, I'm 73, 74. So day and night I would research. And finally I realized it is not exercise. It is the amount of food that you eat. And if you can control that or limit that, that solves the problem. But then the question is, how do I limit that? Because my appetite is voracious. Over the years of eating and hogging, I have developed a love for food. And that is where I bumped into bariatric surgery, where I found out that if your stomach walls will be reduced, your stomach pouch, from a big bag, will be reduced to a small fist or egg size small pouch. And when it limits your food intake, you'll automatically lose weight. Then it's all a matter of maintaining it. So nobody was there to guide me, nobody was there to advise me. I just found out, and eventually it happened. The most unlikely operation in my life. In fact, I'm the only person in my family who has done it. Nobody even knew about it. And the way it happened also is pretty dramatic, which is another story in itself. So this was another thing. Even getting married, my wife, how I found her. She's a perfect wife for me. Even coming down to Thailand, even changing my career. All these things were drastic big steps. But because I was constantly obsessed, I found the answer. So my second question is, when you're obsessed about something, have you always found the answer? So this is the second, superpower or special phenomenon which I cannot explain. And the third one is, they call it intuition, intuitiveness. Like deep down you feel something is wrong, or this person's bad, or something bad is going to happen. And it generally happens. Have you had that? I'm pretty sure that this one is very common. I've had this not many times, a couple of times, and it's like when I've not paid heed to it, it comes true, but in a bad way. Like my previous video, I spoke about this person cheating me. I had a feeling that this person was cheating me. You know, giving someone a loan and you know that, oh, I'm not going to get this back. Or, ordering food and you know that you have a gut feeling this is not going to be good. Well, it doesn't happen every time. Like, it's like, for example, an accident or this thing. It's not like you know that accident is going to take place. But if you do, that's great. So this intuitive ability to kind of foresee things before they happen. I don't know. Sometimes happens to me also, I guess. I'm sure it has happened to you. So anyway, these are the 3 gifts that I am unable to explain why it happens. Whether getting up on time, like I want to get up, like today I wanted to get up 10 o'clock. I normally never get up at 10 and I slept at 5 or 6 after uploading the videos. And lo and behold, I got up exactly at 10 o'clock. Got up 9:30 actually. But it was a shock because I slept only 2-3 hours. And even sleeping, I was struggling to sleep. I couldn't sleep because, I drink caffeine. And it's still active in my body. The second one is this. When I want something and I'm obsessed about it, somehow, no matter how impossible it is, I find the answer. And the third one is the, intuitive ability. So, I just hope the coconut doesn't fall on me. So that'll be some intuitiveness. Anyway, this is what, these are the 3 things that I've experienced. Let me know if you have experienced the same or are there any other special gifts. I have 1 or 2 others. I've not spoken about it, but I'll tell you about it. So, or is this just coincidence and I'm just thinking too much? Let me know your thoughts. This is me signing off. You guys take care.